This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 17th. But the year was 1538. The Pope, Paul II, he excommunicates King Henry VIII of England. That will begin the Anglican Church. 1538. It was on this day that George Washington's army returns to Valley Forge, 1777. It was on this day that the Wright brothers made their first sustained motorized aircraft flight at 10:35 in the morning, piloted by Orville Wright at Kitty Hawk, 1903. Jews were expelled from Tel Aviv on this day by Turkish authorities, 1914. It was on this day that the United States Army announces the end of excluding Japanese Americans from West Coast concentration camps. They're released on this day, 1944. There was a snow blizzard over New York City on this day. 27 inches of snow blanketed the city, 1947. Goldfinger, the third James Bond film starring Sean Connery, premiered on this day in London, 1964. The first event held at the Houston Astrodome was Judy Garland and the Supremes. It was on this day, 1965. It was on this day also that same year. The largest newspaper, a Sunday newspaper, it was the New York Times. And what made it the largest paper? On that day, it was 946 pages. Cost 50 cents. 1965. Diamonds Are Forever would be the last James Bond film starring Sean Connery. It was launched on this day, 1971. The Simpsons premiered on Fox TV as a full animated cartoon series. It was on this day. And what was the title of that first show? Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, 1989. The Return of the King, the third Lord of the Rings film, was released on this day, 2003. A man by the name of Kimura from Japan became the world's oldest verified man at 116 years old. On this day, 2012. 17 people were killed and 70 others injured by a blast in a market in Khyber, Pakistan, on this day, 2012. A French sailor, Francois Gabart, sets round-the-world record on this day for the fastest solo airplane flight around the world, 42 days, 16 hours. 2017. Star Wars: The Last Jedi takes more than $450 million worldwide in its opening weekend, being the second largest opening of any film in North America. It was on this day, 2017. And what was the word of the year, according to the publishers of the Merriam-Webster's Dictionary in 2018? The word of the year, justice. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. And behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 17th.